What's up, YouTube? It's finally here. It's race day. I am super excited. Gonna go meet Patrick out in Mexico and we're gonna run these cars. So I've got my drag radials on. I know I've talked about this a lot. We're finally gonna do it. So hopefully we can get a few good video angles and try to do this justice, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just hoping for a good close race. I give him the edge probably out of the hole, and my car with that 10 speed, I'm gonna be coming and I'm not banging gears or anything like that. So my job's a lot easier. I just gotta wrap it up, let off the brake. Patrick got the slicks on, he's got it tuned. It's running the best it's ever run. Even if he does, for some reason, lose this race, I do wanna throw out that his goal was to beat a stock 5.0. And we both are running a tire just to kind of take traction out of the equation. So at the track, maybe if I do win, maybe he couldn't outrun a stock 5.0. But out on the street, even if I win, I'm going to say he could outrun a stock 5.0 because a stock 5.0 is not going to be able to get out of the hole like my car is about to. So this should be a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy. Hang on, here we go. Man, that was fun. Oh my goodness, I forgot how much fun that is. I haven't done that in years. Just a good street race. Y'all probably saw, I'll start with this. We're taking applications for a new starter. I don't know if our starter should still be in the road as the cars are flying by. So if you'd like to become our new starter and you think you can get out of the way, we're taking applications. But no, in all seriousness, Dad did a great job. He started us. The cars ran good. I was actually surprised. I was with Patrick on the initial launch, I felt like. And then the weight, the fact that he is almost 1,000 pounds lighter, it really started to show. That 67 just started to pull away. And even though I've got the 10 speed, and even though it was maybe right at the very end trying to come on, oh, it was too little too late. 67 said, bye, I'm a Coyote killer. So if you see that thing at a red light, you better have some good tires in the back to even have a chance, and have some horsepower. If you're like me and you don't have many mods, don't even try it. That old car runs really good. He's got it dialed in really nice, and especially now with the slicks, he's able to get it out of the hole. And the surprise to both of us, I thought if I could hang with him off the line, I did think I could pull him, but it was actually the exact opposite. Even though I've got the 10 speed and I'm staying in the power band, it didn't matter. The weight showed. And he doesn't even have an RPM gauge or anything. He's having to listen for his shifts, so props to him. That was some great driving. He drove the crap out of that thing and he earned it today, so happy for him. The only thing I ask is if I get some more mods on this thing, not if, but when I do some more mods, as I try to make this thing approach becoming more like a C8. That's, if you'll remember my previous video, I'm gonna try to get this thing to at least hang with the C8 on the street from a dig. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, guys, especially NA, but as I go along the way, it would be fun to get a rematch with him. So, to see if I've improved, not just using draggy times to find out. If you are curious about the draggy times, I'd run a 12.7 yesterday in this car in 6,700 DA. So, hit 112 miles an hour, I launched it. Felt like I got a real similar launch today. I maybe didn't build quite as much RPM right off the line because I wanted to for sure hook. And I am using my emergency brake now. So once you get above about 1900 RPM, the car just goes to bouncing in the back as you're holding the emergency brake. I would have loved to have revved it up to 2300, but it's just not worth it while Dad was sitting there about to start us to just have, I didn't want to break anything. This isn't worth breaking anything. So I got a great launch. I revved it to about 2,000 and no excuses. Even if I'd got my 2,300 RPM launch, it would not have mattered. The 67 kept pulling, and the 67 could probably launch even a little better offline. If he was to take that thing to a track, oh man, it would have been worse. If we were at a track, it would have been worse. But we wanted to do it on the street. That was the goal. If I race in future videos, it's going to be on the street. So we're not going to do just draggy stuff. We're going to go to Mexico and do a little racing every now and then. So hope everybody enjoyed. Hope that was fun. I know I had a blast. You can finally, I'm finally not going to be talking about this anymore. I know I mentioned it in like every other video leading up to this race, trying to kind of hype it up, but it's done. Met his goal. On to my next goal. And as far as what's up next, maybe some stuff with the Mach 1, possibly. More stuff with Dad's truck, more stuff with my car. We'll see, so stay tuned. We're going to keep having fun out here.